Do you think you can fix it?
I want to, miss, but they've stopped producing these parts decades ago. Who still uses an old pocket watch these days? I can change it into a digital one if you like. I can also install a wireless charger and make it possible to use wireless earbuds.
No, it's fine. Thank you anyways. I will go look somewhere else. I went to every watch shop in town. I don't know what else to do. But this was Grandma's gift to me. I stare at the pocket watch in my hand, sadly stroking the cracked dial.
Why are you here?
I hear a familiar voice behind me. I turn my head and see someone I didn't expect. Rafayel.
I thought you went missing. Turns out you were just protecting me from the shadows.
You wish. I heard this town had watchmakers, so I came to repair the pocket watch Grandma left me. What about you? Why are you here?
To make a long story short, I also need to repair something. A few weeks ago, a tsunami damaged the oldest Great Hall in town. I don't know where the townsfolk got my contact info, but they asked me to repair the sculptures inside the Great Hall.
You know how to repair sculptures?
Paintings are projections of sculptures, while sculptures are three-dimensional paintings. Both are forms of artistic expression, manifestations of the same thing.
Wow. I won't delay your work then. I will just...
Wait, I'm not done talking yet.
Rafayel unabashedly grabs me. I turn my head to see his bright smile.
I lost my phone while passing by the market. A destined encounter leads to a good date. Since we were fated to meet, you should escort me to the Great Hall.
It's not long before we reach the Great Hall. Standing in the middle of the room, I look around and realize it's really old.
This young lady next to me is my aide. She'll be helping me with the repair work.
We're honored to have you. This way, please.
He wants to order me around again. The exterior of the Great Hall has already been repaired, but as we head deeper, the damage becomes more evident. Rafayel's brow furrows.
Are these still salvageable, Master?
Rafayel doesn't say anything. He puts on his gloves and circles around the sculptures, observing and touching the fractures.
Marble is fragile to begin with. If it's not done carefully, the pressure might cause other parts to break. They're also close to the sea, so they've been eroded by water for many years. It'll be difficult to restore them to their original state. I'm sorry. I can't accept this task. Rude. I only said a few words and they shoo us away just like that.
You refused them so quickly. Did you expect them to give you room and board?
True. But this means I get to hang out with you for the next few days, instead of living with strangers.
Oh, what do you mean? I take a step back, sensing something bad is about to happen. Smiling, Rafayel points to himself, then to the suitcase at his feet.
This is my first time here. Care to help me find a hotel?
Oh. Unable to turn down Rafayel's request, I have no choice but to return to my hotel with him. In the next few days, I go to every watch shop in town, but I'm only left with disappointment. Meanwhile, Rafayel, who's in the room next to me, happily wanders around town as a tourist. I don't see him even once. Am I really out of options?
What a coincidence.
You again?
I can hear you sighing in the middle of the night from across the street. It's really creepy. What's wrong? Still thinking about that pocket watch?
Yeah. I went to every watch shop around here, and they all pronounce it that.
If you want to make it work again, I can help you.
Really? Rafayel nods. I take out the pocket watch and give it to him, full of hope. You're not here at this hour just to help me out, are you?
I'm here because those townspeople won't give up. They asked me for help, again.
So you agreed?
I solemnly refused them. Again.
Is it because the sculptures are too badly damaged and difficult to restore?
That's not the most important reason.
Then...
I don't know how to fix them. Or rather, I don't think they need to be fixed.
Rafayel's response is surprisingly honest.
If their innate beauty is ignored in the pursuit of perfection, then they're no different from caricatures.
A loud bell rings and we raise our heads at the same time. We had arrived at the entrance of the Great Hall without realizing it.
Perfect. Want to follow me inside?
With a wave of his hand, flames light up the prayer candles in the Great Hall, illuminating the surrounding darkness.
The sunlight was too blinding during the day. Now I can see the texture of these sculptures more clearly. Look, the restored sections look too new, making them stand out against the original texture. These fractures are part of the sculptures. There's nothing wrong with keeping them as they are.
People pin a lot of their hopes and wishes on a goddess. In their eyes, she should be perfect.
Is that why you want your pocket watch fixed?
Maybe. Do you think I'm a bit childish? Under the moonlight, Rafayel turns his head to look at me.
For me, pinning your hopes on anything is only deluding yourself. Even if they're restored, the sculpture won't be exactly the same. The same goes for the pocket watch.
Yeah, but people are... The more scared they are to face something, the more they need to believe in something. Rafayel, have you never believed in anything?
I have. I believed animals could talk, humans could sprout wings and fly, and a blazing inferno lies at the edge of the sea.
But these are fairy tales, right?
Aren't myths and fairy tales just stories passed down by humanity? People tell them, but don't actually believe they have those powers.
It's because they don't believe in themselves that they pin their hopes on other things.
Aren't you a smart cookie?
I kick the pebbles on the ground with a bit of exasperation, but I hear Rafayel chuckle behind me.
These gods are probably nothing more than a bedtime story for a child who was afraid of the dark thousands of years ago.
But maybe he's no longer afraid of the dark now.
What about you? What are you afraid of? Never mind. I already know the answer.
On the last day of the trip, I text Rafayel to say goodbye. I don't get a response. I was going to just leave, but as I pack my luggage... Dang it! My pocket watch is still with Rafayel. He's not in his room. I rush into the street trying to find him.
Hurry! I heard Mr. Rafayel changed his mind.
Wonderful! Our Great Hall is saved! Look after my stall for me, will ya? I'm gonna take a look.
Hey, you're not allowed to go. Master Rafayel said he doesn't want anyone to disturb him.
Is he at the Great Hall? Out of breath, I push open the doors of the Great Hall to see a familiar figure sitting on the scaffolding. The white sculpture of a goddess stands in the center of the room. The morning light covers her body in ethereal hues. Its scars have been subtly polished into the wrinkles found in clothes and were integrated into the sculpture. Yet, something has been added to the crevice in her chest. He's carving a heart for her.
You're here?
Oh.
Did you sleep well last night?
I guiltily avoid his gaze. Yeah, sort of.
I would have believed you if I didn't see the bags under your eyes.
What about you, Master Rafayel? You stayed up all night too.
So you're here because you're worried about me? It's okay. I'm almost done.
I look up to observe the sculpture. The damage to her ribcage is still there, but for some reason I feel she's more beautiful than when I first saw her. I didn't expect someone as stubborn as you to change your mind for others.
I stayed true to my heart. Didn't you say the things people pin their hopes on become meaningful because of the hope they're entrusted with? Thanks to you, I see what she's supposed to represent now.
In other words, you know how to restore her?
Mm-hmm.
As he speaks, he uses his chisel to adjust the lines of her body.
If there really are gods in this world, then their image stems from the human heart. If they exist, they should help people live happier lives.
With a tap of his finger, he bestows fire to the heart.
That's why I want her to have a heart like no other.
On the last day of the trip, Rafayel takes me to the town's marketplace. As evening falls, lights light up along the mountain, and the shouts of merchants echo under the night sky. The tsunami didn't seem to rob the town of its beauty and liveliness.
This, and that. Please wrap them for me.
Agreeing to go out with you is the biggest mistake of my life.
It's fine. I got a souvenir for you.
You bought so many things. Have you figured out how you're going to ship them back to Lincoln City?
I have you, don't I?
I ignore his joke and stare at the distant sea, still feeling that something is missing. I had my epiphany, but how come I'm not happy at all?
You're still young. Life is a long journey, and we've only lived a small portion of it. It's normal to have negative thoughts. By the way, I wanted to wait until we got back to Lincoln City to surprise you, but...
He takes out an exquisitely decorated box and hands it to me.
Open it.
My pocket watch. You fixed it?
Yup. I took the liberty to do so. There's a retired collector in this town who has a pocket watch from the same era. He's an old acquaintance of mine, so I gave him a painting in exchange for his watch and used its parts. While I couldn't restore it to its original state, the hands move now at least. With this, maybe the people you miss can be by your side.